At Addiewell Primary, we were invited into the Internet of Things project from the University of Edinburgh to investigate our classroom environment and then take it forward with our own projects. The kids have been completely in control of leading their own learning. They have made connections with external partners like the Five Sisters Zoo in Polbeth.
Hi, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Vanessa.
We will be explaining the sensors to you.
So, these little boxes are sensors. They can pick up 5 different things, such as light,
Humidity,
temperature,
movement,
and CO2.
We have 6 of these sensors, 4 in the school spread out all through some different classes, and 2 others in the zoo. In the zoo, there's 1 in the reptile exhibit and 1 in the reptile house.
This is the motion of the crocodiles. So what you can see here is from about 4 o'clock to about 8 in the morning, that's when they've been sleeping, and you can kind of tell when they've been getting fed or like playing, because like when it goes up, that means that there's been some sort of motion, so they're being active in some sort of way.
This shows the humidity levels in our classroom. The average is usually about 55, but in the crocodile enclosure it's around 70, and this is probably because in the enclosure there's a little pool for the crocodiles to swim in, and because of the heat rising the water up, there's probably more humidity.
And it is obviously very good for the children to interact and be able to come and see where their sensors are, and it's a bit interesting having it in an animal enclosure. It's very useful for us though, especially when we're not here on site. We can actually monitor the temperatures and any fluctuations that we have as well.
When we first used these, we learned that there was way too much CO2 in the classroom. So to fix that, we got things like plants, like back here.
Open more windows and doors.
And, things like that to help it. We also dimmed the lights because we learned that they were too bright. And with the lights, we also did like a little survey kind of thing on the board where the class was asked if the lights being dimmed made it better, the same, or worse, and most people put it better.
This is our plant wall, and to pick out our plants, we just went on Google, then looked up different type of plants to get your CO2 better. Then everyone in the class decided on one plant, so we picked out on spider plants, which is these ones, and then
Like some cactuses.
And we got a sunflower about a month ago, and it's grown quite big.
the CO2s went like right down to like a normal level.
My favourite part about this project was definitely getting the plants and learning how to take care of them.
My favourite part was probably also getting the plants and be able to bring them home during some longer holidays so we can keep them alive.
I also agree with those two. I also like the plants.
The kids have really enjoyed it, they've been really enthusiastic, they've been really enjoying taking their learning forward in whatever ways they want. Often as a teacher, kids pose questions that you can't answer and they get shot down, whereas with this project they're really able to investigate whatever they want to do. The kids emailed the zoo off their own back, so they're learning lots of great skills, really developing their initiative, their creativity, their sense making, so they're looking at large data sets that are really quite confusing for an adult, but they're able to break it down, look for exactly what they're looking for and make sense of that.